Howdy everyone, I hope you enjoyed that very simple little backing track. And remember, after this lesson, you can download the backing track on GuitarGate for GuitarGate members. The link will be in the description. And I would encourage you to try to recreate what I played. A little rhythm part, a melody part, expand into a little lead, and then finish it back off with a rhythm part. If you do that, I'll post some examples of your submissions on my Instagram page. I'd love to see it. So if you do that, make sure, again, you upload it directly to the GuitarGate page. And that way I'll see it. So let's get into it. The three basic chords in here are F sharp minor, to E major, to B major. Now, what this really is, you could look at this as 1 minor, flat 7 major, 4 major, and you wouldn't be wrong. But really, what this is it all comes from the key of E. This is really a 2 minor chord, 1, 5. But you're going to hear F sharp minor as the 1. So again, you're not wrong. Just know that your mother scale, if you will, is E major. So those are going to be all your notes. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, and D sharp. So 4 sharps. Now, how I start out is I'm just playing dyads, okay? So I have my big chord shapes broken down into triads and then dyads. So just 2 notes of the chord. What this does is it leaves an incredible amount of space for the rest of the band, okay? But it also kind of makes you have to push the rhythm along because there's just drums and bass going along with this. So if I start, I'll show you what I do. So what that is this piece of F sharp here. I'm just going to go down the 4th and 2nd string. So this is the 5th and minor 3rd of F sharp, 5th and major 3rd of E major, and then I play the full triad. So 5th, major 3rd, root, major 3rd, 5th of B major. Then I keep going down. When you keep close movements, the ear follows better. It tracks better. If I were to jump all the way down here, right? It's a totally different vibe, totally different thing. So if I keep this descending line, then I go this little piece, F sharp minor. Still leading on my 4th and 2nd string. So this is my minor 3rd now and my root of F sharp minor. Right, here's the full thing. This is a piece of pattern 5. Okay? Goes down to E major like this. Again, this is a piece of pattern 1. I'm playing my 3rd and my root, 1st inversion, and then now I'm down into B major. And then this is my 5th and my major 3rd of B in the middle, which I then hit. So again, F sharp, E, B, F sharp, E, B. Let's keep going. Now all I tried to do here is create a simple melody connecting chord tone to chord tone using my closest moves. Overly simple, but it works. It's memorable, right? So what we're going to do, root of our F sharp, down a whole step, root of E, and now that's our 3rd of B major, right? That is our 3rd of B major. That is D sharp. So you got root of my F sharp, root of my E, third of B. Follow it down to B major. Now back up, I'm going to add the harmonies. F sharp, and it's minor third. E, it's major third. And now B, first inversion, third, adding the fifth on the fourth string. So I'm keeping this cadence of string set uniformity throughout, right? So I got this. Right, adding the harmonies. And I can finish it off with an upper triad. Let's keep going. Now what this is I'm keeping this center of B sound, right? Because I know I'm going to expand, but I'm going to try to keep it simple, and I'm going to land on B, okay? I know I'm going to keep this going until B. So it's just B, and then there's my ninth, and I'm just going to tease the flat 3. I'm not going to ever get there because it's not in the chord, right? B major is our chord, our major third. So I'm just going to go. And why does this work? Because this C sharp is the fifth of F, okay? So it's got a chord tone for F. When it goes down to E major, you'll see that B that I've been teasing, that is the fifth of E, and of course it's the root of B. So it's a simple little thing that keeps one steady focus, but it achieves chord tones over all 3 chords. And then I just finish it up. 1, 2, 3, major melody, and right on F sharp, which of course is the fifth of that B chord where we land. Let's keep going. Let's go back here. So you got this same exact melodies we did down here, but now I just did it on a higher register. Repetition, giving the listener something to hold on to over and over again, but a little bit different each time, is the way that you keep somebody's attention, especially non-musicians, throughout the course of your lead. So playing the same exact melody, root of my F sharp, root of my E, third of B, right? And then down to B, same way I did this, right? I'm just going, and I chose, instead of the open B, to slide back up here. That's all I did there. Then I did a similar thing as I did here. But I moved up to this B, right? And now here's my C sharp, here's my 9. But this time, again, I took the little piece and added something they recognized, and added something new. And I did this shot to end back on that F sharp, like I ascended to before, but this time coming straight down through my major third of E, right? And ending on my chord tone, F sharp, which is the fifth of B. Same basic concept. I'm trying to keep steady time and leaving lots of space. So simple, so basic, hard to do. Just walking up. I've had a descending kind of vibe for the most part, right? So you got this. Now again, I'm choosing to end on D, right? Because D's kind of been, or on B rather, because B's been my focus point, right? That's the root of the chord I'm ending on, okay? So you got this. simple. Same jump I did before when I was here. Jump a little bit before the beat to carry it through. Now here's a cool little part, right? You got this. Now, I'm going to bend up into this A from G sharp because that's the minor third of F sharp, okay? So I'm getting a chord tone of F sharp minor by bending to it. Then I'm going to bring it down, nail the G sharp, which is the major third of E, and then land on my F sharp, which is my fifth of B. So again, minor third of F sharp, major third of E, fifth of B. Chord tone, chord tone, chord tone, trying to make it sing. And finishing with the, just moving down the scale to my next chord tone in B. E, D sharp. Same thing we did here, right? This little, or. Now all I do here is I'm focusing on this B the same way I did before here, right? Over all three chords, teasing off that 9 to kind of put a little bow on it. I'm going to end kind of the way I started, and just this, right? And just find a little tiny little bluesy sounding licks that it, you know, that's it. And then now I'm just going to go up to go down the same way we ended, right? So you got this root and minor third of F sharp, major third and fifth of E. So there's your chord shape, and then this major third and root of B major. So exact same way we started. Little jump. This little. So again, piece of F sharp minor, piece of E, B. And that's it. So here's what I'd like you to do, if you want, but I'd love to see it. If you're a member on GuitarGate, click the link in the channel or in the description here. Go to the lesson video on GuitarGate, download the backing track, and then try to do, take an hour or so with it, but try to make a little rhythm part, a lead part that kind of introduces a motif. You expand on it, but then you come back to it with the repetition, and then finish the way you started. If you can, try to use those spaced out dyads and leave a lot of room, a lot of air in the mix. If you post the video there, I'll post a couple on Instagram and I'll be sure to tag you. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I hope this inspires you to try something new. Thanks for watching, my friends. Cheers.